There's not enough coffee for this. I guess I can start by saying that I started preparing for autumn semester in June. I get that everyone's lives are very different, how we have time, how we take breaks. For me, I recognize that if I didn't start on autumn semester assignments basically as soon as I could, I knew I would be setting myself up for a very, very stressful autumn. And as a parent of a preteen, I don't have time for that. For me, I went, okay, I got the syllabus in June. This is great. Let's get going. So I said, this week I'm working on my manuscript. This week I'm working on an assignment. And I alternated it like that. What it meant was that by the time I got to September, I was wrapping up my last assignment for the semester. All the drafts were there ready for me to just fine tune. But that really took the pressure off. As we all know, as someone who's a parent, your kid's gonna get sick, something's gonna happen, there's gonna be a family event you have to do, all of a sudden you're gonna be rushing your kid to a birthday party or to their swimming lessons, and you just don't need a deadline hovering over you. I'm very formulaic in how I do things. It helps me. I'm an anxious person. The ways I deal with my anxiety is by really making long-term plans and long-term goals that are bite-sized, like a stress-free approach. Autumn assignments. What I can say is that you have book reports, or essentially book lists that you create, and you whittle down to read a book and then respond to it and how you think it's a great complementary book or a competitive book for your manuscript. And it's just a great way to do research for your own book and also get inspired. Basically every book on the book list that I created, I have read or have bought to read or am planning to read in the next year. You have first-person essays, query letters, and a methods essay, on top of also having your submissions of your manuscript to your mentor. Okay, books. It goes without saying that you're always going to be reading. Some of the books that you're going to be reading are directly for assignments, and then other books that you're going to be reading are books that you think like, I should really read this because it's a good complementary read, or it's a book that's like competitive, or it's a book that I think is going to inspire me and feed into my work. And then there are other times, everyone, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, persons of the planet, where you read to just bring back the frickin' joy. I just needed to not be so upfront with every single memoir and every single true person story ever. I needed a break. What I did do this semester for reading more serious and real life work was to take time to read my mentor's books. If you're going to be mentored by someone, it goes without saying that you should probably read the works that they've published. So I had the privilege of being mentored this semester by Ayala Tisbari, and this book in particular, a few pages I flagged just for, things I wanted to remember. I was really moved, and I think it's very easy when you fall down the rabbit hole of memoir. It can get not dry, but it can get just so serious. It takes a skilled writer to create a narrative from their life and their experiences in which the reader is continuously engaged with who they are and their specific life journey. Great. It's great. I just loved it. Okay, and for me that's it. However you plan out your next semester, however you plan out the semester that you're in, just know your way is the way that's going to work for you. Do take time to ask yourself how to honor your own process, your own brain, your own needs. That's a huge part of it too, is just really taking time to go, how am I doing this? Like, how am I going to do this so that I honor myself and don't become the most stressed out version of myself? Happy work, happy writing. I'm looking for a sustainable life. Holistically, I want a sustainable life emotionally, mentally, physically, environmentally, all of it.